Good evening, you guys, and happy Halloween. What is up, you guys? Happy Halloween. I am super excited to be home today. I want to take you guys along with me. So I haven't been home all day. You saw I was a busy beaver here before I left the house, but I did have to work for a little bit. So I went to work from 11 to 5, and now I'm home to get my kids ready to go trick-or-treating. And you have no idea how truly excited I am, because for the last 3 to 4 years, my kids have been stuffed inside of a pizzeria waiting for me to finish. Halloween is generally one of a pizzeria's busiest days of the year. Parents don't want to cook while they're getting their kids ready for trick-or-treating, and they want something quick and easy. A lot of times it's delivered so that it's at the house, they eat, they get in their costumes, and they go. And so at least for Matingas, it was one of their busiest days of the year. So my kids used to come and they would sit inside of the restaurant, they would fold pizza boxes, and they would wait for me to be done. I usually couldn't get off the floor until like 7:05, 7:15, something like that. And then they would go trick-or-treating with me around whatever one of my 6 stores I was at. So for 2 years, they were at one location, and then last year they were at the 3rd location, or last year they were at one of my other locations. And so they have never been home with me, at least for the last 4 to 5 years, to be able to do something. So I'm really excited. We got brownies made for dessert, so I'm making a pumpkin patch dessert. We have a stew on the stove. The whole house smells fantastic. So Mom's Witch's Brew will be served for dinner tonight, and the costumes are almost done and ready for us to go out. So I wore this to work today, just like a regular Halloween shirt, but I want to go get changed. I have like Halloween pants and a different top. Like, I smell like all sorts of fried food. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of my clothes, and then I'm gonna get Maya and Mason into their costumes. I think they're gonna do the block like by themselves while I give out candy here, and then we'll venture out together to some other places. But being that it's a Friday, I feel like we're gonna be out a little bit later than normal. Other kids are gonna be out later than normal, so I wanna go ahead and get ready. I know usually, at least that's the way it was in South Carolina, and I'm pretty sure that it's like that here, but it's been a long time since I've got to go out earlier than, like I said, 7:30, but I'm pretty sure trick-or-treaters don't start here until like around 6 o'clock, and it usually goes to like from like 6 to 8. I'm imagining because it's a Friday, it'll probably go out more like 9 or 10, but we're super excited. I can't wait to take them out, to give out to trick-or-treaters, and to just kind of hang with my kiddos. Like, I'm super excited about that. So you guys are coming along with us today. Oh yeah, girl, strike that pose. Show me them patterns. Oh yeah, let me see the complete ensemble. We got the boots going, the chains, your patterns. That face makeup is fire. Oh yeah, you looking good, girl. Nice, Ginu. Nice, Ginu. All right, Mace, your turn. Come on, Bubba. Step up.
I should just keep up the 100. Now you just like, you like it. You love it.
Yeah, I do.
Because you were literally listening to Golden and what it sounds like in the morning ones.
Yeah.
I should have not shown you it.
I listen to what it sounds like probably 4 to 5 times a day in my car.
I want to.
Don't itch it.
I have to. I don't know if we should bring the table out.
So what are you saying? Are you saying like we have to sit out here or no one's gonna come and get candy from
I
us?
think just it's easier that people see because there's a lot of houses where they have the light out, but no one's get it. So it's and it also much more catches the eye. Someone can easily walk by a door with the light on.
So how can we be both? How can we go out trick-or-treating and give out candy?
Uncle Paul can sit out here.
Yeah.
We could take shifts.
So you want to relocate Uncle Paul out here so we can go out?
Yeah, we could, but the rest of the night I want to give out candy. I mean, if it gets start getting slow, then I can go see if I can legally rob a couple more houses.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Mom.
Maya's gonna come with me and you're gonna
Yeah,
stay
go
here?
with Mom, yeah.
Well, that was the plan all along. You wanted to give out candy.
And I'm too young to die.
Watch, don't let that bowl fall.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, they got
it was the
Alvin
red
and
one
Simon
and
from Alvin and Chipmunk.
yeah, and Mission said, "Ain't no way Alvin and Chipmunk is trying to rob me."
Yeah, they made jokes saying, "Give me some candy." Actually, it's a robbery. Robbery. Oh my God, you got the point.
All right, you guys, so you saw that the kids have already gone out trick-or-treating. It was quite dark when they had gone out, and they just went and did the block while I finished up dinner, and then they ended up coming back and saying that they wanted to stay. So I'm a little sad that I didn't get to go out with them. Maybe I can talk them into going out for just a little bit again, but I wanted to stay here too and give out candy to trick-or-treaters because that was the first time, but no one's come to the door until the kids went outside. So I came in here to grab them some food, and this is what we have. So I've just made the kids a giant bowl of stew. I put 2 spoons in there because there's no way either one of them would finish a bowl, and we have limited bowls because, you know, half the stuff in the pod. I got these little pick your poison plates from a Dollar Tree. I was hoping to have filmed my haul before I got a chance to put them out, but that didn't happen. So, oh well, I used these plates from a Dollar Tree. Thought they were cute. I just put 2 biscuits with some butter on there. That's Mama's stew. I have a recipe video for this on my channel, so I'll link it. But this is my mom's witch's brew, and it's tradition that we have this on Halloween. I wasn't even gonna do it, and then as soon as I called my mom, and she was like, yeah, we're doing it. I was like, what are you having for dinner? She's like, duh, what do you think? I'm like, ugh, all right. I guess I'm making it, but this stuff is so good. It's so hearty. It makes a big pot of it. So I'll either be able to freeze some or we'll have a ton of leftovers, but my mom always liked the fact that it looks like a cauldron, like on the stove. So that's what we have with our biscuits and our stew. And then this is dessert. I brought home some cookies that I baked at work. And then I made a pumpkin patch little brownie thing. It's just brownies with frosting, crushed Oreos, and their little pumpkins. And then these are the apple fritter donuts that I got from Costco that I'm going to throw in the air fryer when it's time for dinner. But when it's time for dessert rather. But for now, I'm going to go bring this out to the kids and hang out with them and give out some candy. Maybe I can talk them into going out for like 15 more minutes or so. And what do you see now but daylight? Why? Well, if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know how my night turned out. If you do not follow me, then 50 Shades of Mom on Instagram. But I did end up getting called back into work. I was a bit of a basket case. I was hysterical crying the whole way there. I was definitely disappointed. I had a feeling that may have happened because even all the years past that I talked about being at Matanga's doesn't really matter because none of those days were a Friday. So I don't even know if I was at Matanga's, if I would have even gotten out at 7:10, 7:15, 7:30, whatever. I don't even know if I would have gotten out since it's a Friday night, and those are generally busy nights still at that time anyways. So throw in pumpkin parties and Halloween parties and all of that. I'm pretty sure that I probably wouldn't have gotten out anyways, and they were just getting hammered and I had to go back, and it really bothered me. Now, I can do this one of 2 ways. I could feel really upset, especially for my kids, which I do because we've not ever had like a normal Halloween where we all get to do this together. But I can look at it another way. I feel like I can also spin it in the way that I'm lucky enough to be a boss that it's my responsibility to go back. I really wanted to be so angry. Like I said, I was crying. I was mad that nobody else could go or whatever. Like I was just really upset. But then when I got there, it was my 2 Matangas kids who, those kids would follow me into a freaking fire. And they were so grateful for me coming back and helping them. They were swamped when I walked in there, full of tickets, line out the door. They were so grateful for me, and I'm grateful to be in the position that I am. I mean, I stayed out of work for 9 years. No. I think I'm back. No, I stayed out of work almost 8 years after my kids were born. I went back to work when Mason was 7, getting ready to turn 8. He was like 7.5. And I left work when I was pregnant with him. So I stayed out of work for a really long time, and there was a huge gap in employment. And I am grateful for Matangas in that little bit that I got to start as a driver and work my way up so quickly that now it really helped my resume, and it allowed me to leave there and step immediately into another area manager role. And if I were to leave here, I could also step right into another role, luckily for me, with the resume that I've built. And it allowed me to show my skills and my knowledge really quickly, where I don't feel like you always get that other opportunities, maybe in another setting or atmosphere. So I am grateful for them for that, trusting in me and my abilities to be able to move up so quickly, because it really did help me since I didn't stay there for long. Well, much longer than I did, but so I'm grateful for that. I have a good job that helps me provide for my family, and it has opened up a lot of doors to allow other things to happen in the future. So I am grateful for that, but it did kind of stink because by the time I got home, since we were so busy, it was almost 11 o'clock. Kids were on a sugar crash, and they were already out of their costumes, and they were in their beds just kind of on their iPads winding down. And so I kind of snuggled with them, I talked with them, promised them another day, whatever, and then I went to bed and crashed quite anger-like. So it's fine. It is what it is. Like I said, I've thought about it afterwards, and I've settled down a little bit. I slept on it and I feel better, but it was the end of not the end to the Halloween I was hoping for. But we did have a couple of hours at home and able to do a little bit more things than we normally did. So I guess I will take that blessing for what it is. I did get to share with you guys my tree a little bit. It was kind of like a quick overlay of what the tree looked like. I wanted to share that with you guys, and all of my Halloween decor, like in the dark, which I couldn't. I'm gonna share with you now, and then I'm gonna go because I have to get dressed and go to work. But I will share with you just our little bit of decorations. So that's just the tree in the daylight. I'll walk up a little closer because the sunlight is gonna stop it from you being able to see. But I just hung some spider webs and all the things that I got from the Dollar Tree. I literally purchased nothing else, only what you guys saw in that haul that I brought all this stuff home from Long Island. I had those orange pumpkin lights in my bin, and there's purple lights on there, which I had in my bin as well. And that is a black sheet that I used as a tree skirt. And I already had some pumpkin like pillowcases, so I put all of those on. I went through and pulled out like minimal stuff to put out for Halloween because I don't even have a whole bunch of places to decorate. I didn't want to disturb the cat, and the pillows are all messed up, so I can't even like show you the way it's supposed to look. But look at Oliver. I didn't really want to disturb him, and I wanted the pillows to look all fancy when I showed you guys, but it is what it is. So that's my couch. My strawberry shortcake blanket. Jacob got me that for my birthday. And then I have like laundry and stuff on my table. Those are kids left their little bin from their air fried donuts in there. But that was just my little table. And then I think I have some decorations. Yeah, just over here. That's it. Those little guys. Do I have anything really in the kitchen? The Witch's Inn sign, which is on the pantry door. I have these little guys on the backdrop. I have just that little pumpkin there and a little pumpkin there, and then that over there, and that is it. Oh yeah, I have this on top of my like microwave, and then I did have a couple of things. These were the bowls and stuff that we used and treat bins for the candy and stuff, but I had this set up on my little fireplace in the dining room. But I never want to show you guys this area because, like I said, it is always like a pit of stuff all over my table. But yeah, it looks cute, right? So cute. But all right, you guys, so I'm going to end what was my Halloween and start what is my November now. But I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us, at least for a little bit. We always enjoy your company. So thank you so much for watching another video. Give this video a huge thumbs up, hype it up. It helps me so much. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oliver.